People of the State of Michigan versus Willie Darnell Carr, 2123724. Mr. Carr is here appearing by video from the St. Joseph County Jail. He's here for sentencing on a charge of fleeing and eluding in the 4th degree. It's a felony punishable by up to 2 years. Plea agreement involved dismissal of all the other charges, and the prosecutor would recommend that the minimum sentence not exceed 9 months and that it run concurrent with his other file. Mr. Reed, does Mr. Carr have any objection to continuing today with him on video from the jail?
Mr. Carr, are you prepared to proceed today?
Yes, sir.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, do you have any additions, corrections, or deletions?
Mr. Carr, Willie, you've had an opportunity to review this, and there's actually some corrections made from your previous PSIR where they added some children information. Other than that, are there any corrections that you saw in this report, or are you satisfied that it's accurate?
I'm satisfied with it.
Thank you, Your Honor. No corrections on our end.
Mr. Gabrey?
Satisfied with it also, Your Honor.
The agent recommends that the prior record variable be scored at 110 points level F and the offense variable 25 level 3.
I have no objection.
I have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, elocution.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is kind of scored right where Mr. Gabrey and I felt it would score, and the guidelines are falling right where we believed that they would. Plea agreement has been reached. Mr. Carr is serving time on another case already. We would, number one, thank the prosecutor for the understanding on this matter and for the plea agreement that was reached, and ask that the court follow the agreement.
All right, thank you, Mr. Carr. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, sir, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Gabrey?
I also ask that the recommendation be followed, Your Honor. I believe that the time period that Mr. Carr is going to be able to consider the choices he made will help him make better choices upon his release.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Carr, the pre-sentence report speaks for itself. You know, that day or that night in question. In my opinion, that's far more severe than a normal 2-year crime, but it is what it is. It's a crime punishable by up to 2 years. So you go on a tear and lead, I don't know, what was the count? 6 different police officers on a chase throughout the county. And I mean, throughout the county. I mean, you covered a big chunk of the county. And I don't even know what they were going to stop you for to begin with. What was it they were going to stop you for?
They were stopping him because Indiana was stopping him.
Oh yeah, because you didn't stop in Indiana. Okay. All right, well, the agreement is what the agreement is, and you're already serving a sentence that I think is longer than that. So 9 months jail, credit for 98 days served, $68 state cost, $130 crime victims assessment. I'm not going to order the additional court costs or fine or attorney's fees. Secretary of State will suspend your license again, but you know, with the long jail commitment and the other cases, it's really a hardship on the court trying to collect it as compared to you paying it even. So, Mr. Carr, your sentence is within the guidelines as pursuant to your plea agreement. Therefore, you have the opportunity to ask the Court of Appeals for leave to review your case and for the appointment of an attorney at county expense in order to do so. You've been given 3 forms advising you of what your rights on appeal are. Please sign one acknowledging that you received them. If you wish to appeal, return the rest within 42 days.